Let's go. Okay, anyway, while they're waiting. All right, because we're this season we almost call like the limbo season because we're in March, we're at the end of winter, and March is just starting. So a lot of mushrooms will be just starting now, like the chanterelles, the girolles. In a few weeks' time, we'll have morels. You know, probably the best mushrooms. So these are basic oyster mushrooms, pleurote mushrooms, or these are pleurote, oyster, and shiitake. All right. So all we do is roughly chop these and pied de mouton. Oil, please. Sorry. Here, I have it here. Paddy's oil. Paddy's oil, yeah. Right. Brandy. Right. So we're going to saute them. Okay. Can you see? Do you want to say, can you see? Okay. Yeah. Well, what's really good about this is you can do. It's so simple. This, yeah. And we can show you the start and the finished product, yeah. I'll do that with the next one. And we have another tray. Are we in your way, yeah? Yes. You get me a bottle of brandy, will you please? A bottle. Yeah. The reason we have this here is because you know, mushrooms contain what? Moisture, a lot of moisture. So what we have to do is sort them off, and we put it in here to grab the moisture, and we'll use that instead. We're making a mushroom terrine. Oh, did I not say that already? Sorry about that. We're making a mushroom terrine. And we were speaking earlier, if you're away, that the mushrooms, and we're at the limbo season, so it's the end of one season, the beginning of something else. And spring is always a great season, but it takes a long time for things to come alive. Thanks very much. So here we have pleurote mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushroom, enoki, and then the reason you just add a little brandy, you don't, if you're not alcoholic, or not if you were an alcoholic and you can't drink anymore, so you don't have to put brandy in it. You can just salt it off and put some stock in it, yeah? So, and we just do it for a few minutes, yeah? And if it tastes, sorry, yes? How do I cook wild mushrooms? Or pick them with your hands. So what you do really, the most important thing with wild mushrooms is a few things you have to be careful with. Is one, you bring a book, and you never trust a mushroom no matter how much you know. Like I've been picking mushrooms for years, and I always bring my book with me. And you reference with the book. Like we have a rule, when in doubt, throw it out. You know what I mean? Because in Ireland we're lucky that we only have 2 maybe mushrooms that would kill you. You know, so at least it's the, you know, how much a chance in a million that you die. But the thing is, like, not be sure, so bring it home, check the book and stuff like that. Yeah, hope that answers. But just, it's so important, because you could be going around hallucinating for a week, or maybe forever, you know? You don't know. That might sound good for some people, you know? So, all right, so who wants to have a go? Have a go? Huh? So, with just oil, and then we're going to saute shallots here. And in the kitchen, you always have that sound in the kitchen, yeah? It's the music, you know, like, but you can do this at home. It's easy to do, yeah? We're in Alan's space here now, you know? How are we fixed for lunch? Yeah. And what's really good about this mushroom terrine is so simple. Is that it's mushrooms mixed together, season it, and wrap it in seaweed and then crush it. But we don't use any gelatin, seaweed, or egg to hold it together. We just use 32 kilos in weight and put pressure on it. Yeah. So we don't want these colours. Like in the kitchen, things are simple, but it's all the preparation and stuff like that that it takes into going. And we're lucky in the sense we're consistently moving on all the time, yeah? And training, but... And then you always carry one of these in your hands, yeah? So that's gone. And here actually we're going to be, this is for a sabion, you know, for lunch. So while we're waiting, we might as well make it, yeah? See, in the kitchen you have a habit of doing 3 or 4 things at one time, you know? So, 1, 2. And then what we do with this is we put a truffle liquid in there. Liquid. So we have basically, like we buy a lot of truffles and at the end of the year. You cook the truffles, you know, like the black ones, because they're only seasoned for a short time. And then you use the juice for here for cooking. So it's just like a Sabian. So what we do is we put truffle juice, martini, some love and salt. You know. Now the most important thing about shallot, or one of the most important things, not the most important thing, is that it's cooked, because it can make it go sour. If it's not cooked, it'll make your terrine turn sour. Yeah? Okay. So, do you want to go quickly? Right, then look at me. Yeah, and I'll start in Sabian, yeah? Good, yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. When it's heavy like that. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. So when it's heavy, you use your hands, right? And then you move and move. Yeah. If you don't, you could break your wrist, really. You know what I mean? If you don't hold it properly. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. It's nearly, and then, because if you don't taste, you don't know it's cooked or not. Right? Don't taste. Okay, so we're stuck to the pan there. So just do me a favour, just give that a quick rub, and then we finish it off. So here we have. So what's brilliant about a terrine, like there's no excuse for a terrine not tasting right, because what tastes it? No? Yeah, Bernie? Like you say, magic mushrooms. You know, people when you say wild mushrooms, first thing that comes is magic mushrooms. But the thing is, all mushrooms are magic. You know, that's the thing. They're all beautiful. What? No, it is seasoned. Yeah, salt and pepper lightly. Yeah. So here we have while we're doing it at the same time, we're going to let this rest for a few minutes, and the pan's going to come off back, and we'll finish it. And then we'll put a little liquid. Thank you, Paddy. And the reason we're doing this now, because to make the Sabian, and then we need the Sabian to rest before we use it. Yeah? So it's salt and a little pepper. No, the other way around. Yeah. What a wally. Sorry. It's salt and pepper. This is salt and the other is pepper, yeah? And you taste. Yeah? All right, so we're going oil. Yeah. Yes? Pardon me? Oh, it's Sabian. Okay, yeah. What is Sabian? Sabian basically is an old Italian thing, and it's made from eggs and liquid, right? So normally a Sabian was made from an alcohol. What's the alcohol called? Sabian, an Italian drink, alcohol. I'll find out. I can't remember the name of the alcohol, but it's not disgusting, but it's not very nice. But it's not. It's okay. It's different. But anyways, eggs and liquid, and it's like this, yeah? And you whisk it there. So we make it with truffle juice and martini, yeah? Right? I'll ask Mariola, because she'll remember. Just I have to think, you know? Because I'm not concentrating on Sabian, but I will come back to you on it. But see here, and when you're mixing, you mix all, like this all the time, and then we go on here. And you're moving, all constantly moving. And because now we've seasoned it and stuff like that, and the alcohol and that, and cook the eggs, yeah? Marsala, that's the thing. It's called marsala. Okay, I remember now. But I just sometimes have to think, because my mind is not in the marsala mode. So we leave that there like that, and see the bubbles, and that'll go down, we'll cover it. In the meantime, we go marsala.
What are you doing with it? Why are you making it?
But, oh, we make it just for fun. No, because there's service, and we use it for one of our dishes during lunch. All right, so even though we're doing a masterclass, but at the same time we prepare for lunch. So I know this there has to be done. It's like 11:45, something like that. So we got to move on, you know, because I'm taking somebody else's space in here now. So I'm not doing their work for them, but I'm helping them, yeah. So this we have lovely little mushrooms here. These guys here, you know, they're bit, yeah, enoki mushrooms, yeah. And see again, linen everywhere, you know. And the reason we leave these guys whole is because when we cut it through the terrine, and I'll show you in a second, it's good actually somebody asking questions, because sometimes I don't explain properly, do I? Huh? Or maybe I don't. And it's salt, look, see? It's not a lot of salt. It sounds like a lot, but it's not, but because the thing is you divide it down per portion. very little. But what does salt actually do to something? What's it do, salt? Yeah, it helps to bring out the flavour, yeah? That's all, yeah? You see, you're all constantly cleaning. Okay? So do you want to go? Okay? And then we'll show in the meantime what we're doing here. Yeah? Keep it on, yeah. Oh, sorry. There, sorry, I take this, yeah. Like you've always the right to, if somebody has a cloth, to go and pull the cloth off them in his horse, you know, if you haven't, yeah. So left like that, yeah. Yeah. So when you're holding the cloth, 1, 2, 3, and then the hold like this, so it's never going to burn you, right? Worst is that I remember when I was a kid and I'd taken something out of the oven and it was really hot, and I dropped it and I got such a whack across the head from my mother that I would never do it again. So the thing is that your lesson is that you hold on to something and you make sure that whatever you're holding with is not wet and you're not going to burn, because it's too dangerous. Because the reason she did that is because somebody else could have got hurt. You know? My sister. So, you know, big family. They're wacky. Survival of the fittest. So here we have seaweed, right? That's it. Well done, Sinead. Watch, see, and then pull it back. Yeah, that's it. Don't be shy. It's not going to go after it. Remember, all it is just burning. It's not setting the house on fire. Fire. You're just moving it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now you can have a go because we have to move it. Yeah. Here, look. Here we have seaweed, and over there you can see that he's doing the gnocchi. Oh, it's gone now. But taste the seaweed. Taste. Yeah. Taste the seaweed. Seaweed. Bernie. Taste. Yeah. Huh? So she says it's awful. Actually, it's a dillisk. It's just beautiful. Huh? This is where you can't hear her. No, all right, and then you taste it, and that'll tell you whether it's seasoned enough or not, yeah? No, rather than, it's not like that, but you won't get burned, yeah? So it needs a bit more. And the thing is that you always season 3 times, 1 at the start, through the middle and at the end, because not the most important thing, I always say the most important thing, but everything is important, is that it's all about flavour, and that you're not adding too much to it, that you can control it and that. Okay, don't worry, it's fine, it's cool. So, just get rid of it, yeah? Okay, all right, in here, keep it in. Well done. Very good. Yeah, it's heavy pan. It's called the black cast iron pan. Probably one of the best pans you can buy, you know? Now we need, no, don't throw it there because, you know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, you tied it up. Yeah? Because if you throw it there, it's a range and it'll go house on fire, yeah? Right? And Mark, can you do me a favour? Can you pass me a perforated spoon, please? Thank you. No, you can leave it there. We'll take it away from you because you'll crash. You'll fall. Yeah? No, it's just because, yeah, he's hard. He's good, you know? Paddy. Strong Paddy. Shaved today, Paddy. Yeah? Where's perforated spoon? Perforated spoon? Anyway, okay. We haven't got time. So here. Okay. And all we do here is that fillet. Yeah? Yeah. The land and sea. Because, well, and I'll show you in a second, you know, where we have. Can you see this okay? Yeah? Can you see it okay? Can you guys see it okay? Any questions? Yeah?
So all we have is mushrooms.
Just mushrooms and love. Seasoning, yeah. Seasoning and brandy, yeah? And salt and pepper.
Any mix of mushrooms.
Any mix of mushrooms at all. But what is for, you know, yes, a nice flavor, but not overpowering, yeah? Because with this, we don't, because it takes a day and a half to rest, so we don't put leeks or anything like that in it. And then we go a tiny bit more. So remember, if you're hitting it up, I'm spilling here. Can you see this okay? You see? And you go a little, like a grave, you know? So terrible, it's not like a grave. You know when they bury somebody and it goes like this, yeah? So, and then you turn it like that, and then we can cut this off here. We just move to a different location out of Alan's way, yeah? Yeah, please, yeah. Thanks. Thank you. And then just cut it here. And then the cling film, what you do is you fold like that. And this is not harmful because we don't cook with the cling film. We don't cook this, it's already cooked. And like this. And then we put 32 kilos on it. And then I press it down, yeah? And then we'll show you one that's already weighed, yeah? Thanks, Don, yeah. We'll go over here. Sorry, get this out of the way. Okay. All right, how are we going? Sorry. All right, how's it? All right. Okay, how you doing?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Yours is shopping.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, sorry, thanks. Okay, so this then is here. Sorry, we won't do it up yet, but this is the tree now. Look, see the difference? Huh? So it's all pressed together, and all it is just pure mushrooms. So I mean, this is kind of there's like 12 different items on this, but for a terrine on its own, it's perfect, you know. And then here, so we see the way it holds together. Now to have a taste, because it's all about tasting. If you don't taste it, you don't know what it tastes like. You know, you don't know whether it's good or bad. So it's not overpowering because it means now we can work with it. We can add a lot of different things to it.
Herbs in it.
Yeah, the herb dill and tarragon, flat leaf parsley and that, yeah? Okay, nice, yeah? So now you remember, to start you said seaweed was really powerful in that. So the whole thing blends really well together. Like when you're eating food, like the thing is that not one item is good enough on its own. There's a lot of different items taken care of, yeah?